Hi everyone, welcome to this KCLAB Coffee. I'm Jo, the founder of KCLAB the Media. I'm super pleased to be with Boo today. Yay! So as you know, the KCLAB Coffee is really an informal format where we do have conversations with inspiring person like Boo today. I'm so pleased that you are here.
Thank you.
The idea really is to go through lifestyle and empowerment and representation through your life, through your story, and that's why I'm really blessed that you're here today.
Thank you so much for having me.
So I'll let you introduce yourself.
Yes, so I'm Boo, French artist and producer from Paris, and I am also the creator of the community Black Women Entrepreneur.
Yay! If you're based in Barcelona or Paris, go join the Black Women Entrepreneur group. We are in, so go there. Bring back the context, you did tennis and music in Paris, France, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay. Just because we are discussing a lot of this conversation around Europe, so we know that people have different experiences as well, depending on the country they are based on. So just wanted to highlight that. We are going to dive first into the representation theme because this is what we do here at KCLAB. If you can share your background, some moments in your life that shaped you and that make you show yourself authentically today.
So yes, the first part of my life was with tennis. So I played tennis in competition from my 4th to 14 years old. And for me, I was lacking representation, in tennis. And later on, I think I was lacking representation as well in business. And when I wanted to create my own music label, I knew I always had mentors. I always had big brothers and big sisters in the rap because I'm a rapper. But it's true that when I wanted to, manage and produce my own artists, I only had in my mind Scooter Brown, the manager of Justin Bieber, but nobody close to me and no black woman to, coach me and mentor me on my project. So yeah, I think all of these experiences, especially as a musician and as an artist, shape who I am today because I had so many experience as well in doing concert, being on stage, being live, and I love this journey because I've been doing many things. First tennis, then music, then creation of my label where I became an entrepreneur, and then traveling. So being an expat and living my own country, going to Portugal, Lisbon, going to Spain, Barcelona, and then finding my purpose, by creating the community Black Women Entrepreneurs in Barcelona first, and then Black Women Entrepreneurs in Paris in few weeks.
Yeah, and that's amazing, really.
Thank you.
If we go back just a little bit, what would you say was your emotion when you started in the industry, whether it was the tennis industry or the music industry, when you didn't feel represented? How did that feel?
I was so young for the tennis that I think I did not really realize at that point that I never had a black woman as a coach, or because I still had the representation of Serena and Venus Williams, but they were only on TV, they were not close to me, unfortunately.
We all love Serena and Venus, if you see that. You can come as well.
Parenthèse, I had the chance to meet them 10 years ago, yes. Oh my God, it was just the best day of my life.
I can imagine. If I'm going to see Beyonce one day, I'm going to go manic.
So they are the best, they are my idols. So I grew up seeing them. But I think it's when, I don't know, I started to leave some injustices on and off court. Of the tennis courts that I realized that, okay, I think I'm lonely here.
I see what you mean. All right, let's move to the second part of this interview today. So it's all about inspiration. So we want to know from that situation where you were, how did you rise up? How did you empower yourself to make the person and to show yourself authentically today?
Things started when I started my music career. Because I was finally free from my manager, because
Yeah.
my mom was my manager when I was playing tennis, and she was one finding my tournaments and my clubs and my coaches. So it was really hard at one point because I really wanted to be free, and it's like my coaches wanted me to play a certain way, and it's really
All
funny
right.
because the problems that I had in tennis will be the same problems that I will face in music.
All right.
Like it's like people never want you to be yourself, and so I had my own way of playing tennis because I am an artist, so I
Mm.
love to not be in a certain methodology and in a certain technique, but playing with how I feel.
Yeah.
And so at one point, my coaches were like, "Oh no, we have to change the way you play because you need to win faster
Mm.
and you need to be more an attacker." And so it was not matching my personality,
Yeah.
because at first I'm a really shy and
Mm.
introverted kid. So I like to play more in defense and take my time, and you know, so all of this, they wanted to change who I am and my way of playing. So at one point I just hurt my shoulder. I
All
think,
right.
at one point your body talks,
Yeah, that's a
and
crazy thing. Yeah.
I was so happy because it's like I've been delivered
Mm.
from all of this, and I've been free from this. And after that, music really helped me a lot because once again I was alone on stage, and I always had the chance to have a big brother or a big sister to be with me and to coach me and to give me the confidence in myself. So I owe them everything. And yeah, it's through music and through, after all, being an entrepreneur, that I had to find myself, because you have no other option. When you
Yeah.
launch your projects, it's you and you.
Yeah.
Like when I was on the tennis court, like when I am on stage, um, you face yourself and you face your fears, you face everything you love about yourself, but everything you hate about yourself, like you really learn that, oh, I'm really bad at this, I have to
Yeah.
work on that. And so yes, it's really allowed me to learn more about who I am.
I think one thing that you said is that when people have some expectation from you or trying to frame you in the way that they perceive what you should be, it takes a lot of courage to make it your own, or saying stop, actually I'm not doing that anymore, I'm choosing my own way. And that's really powerful what
Thank
you did,
you.
to be honest. It's very powerful. What was in the making music process that really delivered you, make you feel free to be yourself? Was it the writing, was it the singing, or was it like meeting new people? Can you explain a little bit on that?
Yes, I think it's when I started to do my own concert and my own showcase, and having people that come to you after your show and say thank you so much for what you do, for what you're doing, and this song, I really love what you are saying, because it reminds me what I've been through. Can you talk to my daughter because she's been through the same thing than you? I think it's when you are talking to people that you realize the impact that you have,
Okay.
and at that moment you realize that, oh, okay, now I have the choice. Do I want to take this responsibility or not? And I always wanted to be the big sister that I needed,
Yeah.
when I was a kid, and that I had as well. So I always wanted to be a good example,
Mhm.
and trying to show them that you can do it.
Yeah.
And this is why I never gave up, even if many times I wanted to, because music industry is super hard, and so many times they want to change who you are, so you end by
Yeah.
doubting who you are and your art. But the reason why I never gave up till today is because of them, because of the little sisters from my neighborhood, and they count on me, they look up on me,
Yeah.
look up to me. So I want to make them proud, and I want them to understand that if they have something in mind, they can achieve everything they want. Just they need to, having the right people around them,
Definitely.
believe in themselves, and yeah, believe in their arts and in their passion.
Definitely. I'm so glad, like, to have people like you now that needed inspiration at some times of their life, and that become one inspiration for the other, because it's really a beautiful way to overcome and break the cycle through
Yes.
generations as well, and that's really inspiring.
Thank
I
you.
think really. We're gonna move to the last part of this interview and this video, which is the empowerment and how you do empower yourself today. What do you do in your daily life that, yeah, really makes you like that woman super powerful and really like helping also the community and bringing it back?
Okay, so I think the way I feel empowered is when I am Boo,
Yeah,
because I feel like when I am the artist version of me, I can do everything and I can achieve everything. I am a superwoman.
yeah,
Like I make the difference between me as Paloma as a person
yes,
and me as Boo. So in my daily life, I created the community Black Women Entrepreneur in Barcelona first. And yeah, I take care of this community and I try to empower us in the best way I can by organizing events, meetup, brainstorming, co-working session, and yeah, just make sure that we all have the resources, the tools, and the connection that we need. You know what? It's so funny because I was talking to one of our sisters who lives
yeah,
in Italy, and I was telling her my project, and she was like, "Yeah, but at the end, what is the purpose of Black Women Entrepreneur?" And I was trying to tell her everything. Yeah, we are doing this, we're doing that, and at the end, she was like, "Yeah, but you are giving a voice to Black women entrepreneurs." And I was like, wow, I love this. I love this. And it's true. At the end of the day, I really want us to be more visible because we are so talented. We are so smart, intelligent, and so caring and loving. And I just want the best for us. And I will do my best just to put us on stage and be more visible.
you already do, to be honest. I'm
Yeah.
proud of it.
Thank you.
It's really a safe place to be and also really empowering because you are surrounded by so many inspiring women. It's just really amazing. It's a great place to be. Come and join. You should join. Then one thing about empowerment is always like, what have you learned from your past and to transmit also to the next generation? What would you recommend to a young person who have been through what you've been through to empower themselves? What would be your kind of like key takeaway?
Everybody has its own journey, but I will say that find your people,
Yeah,
find your tribe, find your community, because for me, community is everything. It's essential and it's vital, like drinking water. And I feel like when you have your community, you know who you are,
yeah,
you know where you come from, and you know where you're going. And you have also a role, you have a position, and everybody know who you are, what you do, and you know what the other people do. So I would say find your community. Yeah, once you have the right people close to you, just work on your craft, work on what you love the most.
yeah.
For me, it was music. I could die for music. So I was just all the time writing songs and going to the rehearsal studio, going to the recording studio, and trying to find other musicians, trying to collaborate. And collaboration is everything as well, because you cannot evolve if you don't, like for example in tennis, if you don't play against other players, you will never know your
Definitely.
level, right?
Yeah.
So you have to, just find other people who do the same thing than you, and try new things. Don't be scared to, follow your heart, because everybody will say, no, you cannot do this. No, it's not for you.
Yeah.
But if you have this vision, why not? You have this vision for something. And so, yeah, what did I do younger? Found my people. I worked hard on my project. And then when I was settled, at that moment, I was able to give back to the community.
Yes.
But before, you have to, create a solid foundation for yourself.
Definitely. Whether it's on the work stage, but also like personally in your life, surround yourself with the right person.
Exactly, for your mental health.
Yeah. Definitely. But I think it's truly important what you're saying, because you need sometimes to reflect on people to see where you are at.
Exactly.
Am I feeling comfortable here or there? And trying to find the right people. And they can also help you. This is what we are talking about within the community. It's all about uplifting each other also. Yes. In some ways. So you're already bringing back to the community, which is a great thing. You find yourself still traveling your way. Is that correct?
Yeah. Navigating.
Navigating. could we wish you for the future? What could be the best that happened to you that we can all wish you?
The only thing I want is that the Black Women Entrepreneurs Academy become global and becomes a reference,
Yeah.
to every sisters who want to become an entrepreneur or who are entrepreneurs already and who wants to give master classes, about and talk about their journey, about their success, about their failures, about everything that made them there. For us to have role models, because
Yes.
sometimes, so many times, we want to do something, but we're like, oh, but nobody did it before, so I'm not going to do it. Or we're going to do it, but we're going to stop at one point because
Yeah.
we're like, oh, in any cases, I was the only one. I'm going to do a mentorship program from September for the little sisters from our neighborhoods to connect them with big sisters who are already successful in their businesses. Because when I launched my own music label at 19, right after my diploma of head of musical production, I stopped after 3 years because I was lacking so many skills like leadership, management, how to scale up my project and stuff. So after 3 years, I wasted the gold that I had in my hands, and I wasted this dream just because I did not have any other Black women that I knew who did what I did and who will be here next to me to give me the best advices. So I want to make sure that this never happen again, and that we don't, waste another dream again. So yes, I just want to make sure we all have everything we need, and in the future, make sure we also secure our finance and we all find the investments for our project. So yeah, it's going to be the future of Black women entrepreneurs. And then for me as an artist, I have an EP who is ready, so I just need to publish it on the platform. And on my closing line, Love, Faith, Resilience as well, I'm gonna create t-shirts, Black Women Entrepreneurs, and that's it for me.
Oh, that's amazing. This is all we can wish to
Thank you
really,
so
with a
much.
deep heart. Yeah, we wish you really great success with all of that.
Thank you so
a
much,
lot of
Jo.
happiness. Really,
Thank
really,
you.
really.
I wish you the same.
I think it's really key also to support each other in our business.
Yeah.
As we just said, it's about as showing ourselves today in front of this camera. We might be the first, you might have already seen some people doing it, but there's so many voices to be heard.
Yes.
There's so many people who need to show up, because we get that many talent and that many potential that we all need to continue to believe in our dream first, and there to show up. Even if people are telling you, no, don't do this, don't do that, you're gonna be the first. Well, be the first.
Yes.
It's a powerful thing to be, and nothing is gonna happen because this is our purpose, and that's the main thing.
Exactly.
Thank you so much, Boo.
Thank you so much, Jo.
It's the time for your promo before you leave. So where can we follow you? Where can we support your projects? Tell me all about your Instagram handles, website, everything.
So you can just follow me on You Can Call Me Boo on Instagram, on the YouTube Boo Official. I'm sorry, I mix French and English. Boo Official, and yeah, Love, Faith, Resilience, and Black Women Entrepreneurs. We are also on Instagram and on the website as well, lovefaithresilience.com. Buy a Love, Faith, Resilience t-shirt.
Yay!
Thank
We're
you
gonna
so
have
much.
all the link in description as well. And thank you so much for being with us today. I do truly appreciate it. This is our first Black Coffee with a guest.
Yes, I am the first one.
See, we have to open the way and dare to do things. For the backstage, I was really I didn't tell you that before. I was nervous today because it was my first one. So I was oh, I hope I make her comfortable and that she feels safe.
Don't worry.
I do right my job.
It's family, Jo.
And yeah,
No
when you
worries.
find the right person, again, it's all about community, and then we just help each other and carry on with things. So that's amazing.
Yes.
That's amazing. Guys, it's the end of this interview. Thank you so much for watching this until the end. Don't forget to subscribe because we are dropping a new video every Friday. Whether it's a stories or whether it's an interview, just continue to follow us to have more inspiring and good presentation within our community. I wish you all the best because colors matter. Lot of love!